That door. You're an Avenger.
You didn't see that coming?
All right, it's time for some fun.
Welcome to the franchise. I mean, y'all are on the championship team right now.
We are on the championship team.
Exactly it.
How does it feel? Because, I mean, you know, everybody is anticipating Avengers, Age of Ultron. People, you know, anticipate the characters coming back, but you guys are new faces. How does it feel to be introduced to this massive audience already that follows this comic strip?
Yeah, no, I think it's I mean, I couldn't think of anything better to be kind of you know, poured into this kind of universe, the Marvel universe, and you know, have these sort of characters to bounce off of and work with, and but yeah, I mean, it was kind of a daunting feeling, that kind of going on when you're like, well, these guys are like, they're major superheroes and they're major actors, like, what, you know, what's our input gonna be like? But we, you know, Joss, you know, brilliantly gave us such a dynamic kind of character arcs throughout that kind of had a huge impact throughout the movie. So
yeah, we're not just like these side people that come in, but we actually help the movie have all the different arcs it has and all the different acts it has. So that's nice, because a lot of times you could just come in and be like a sidekick, but we came in and we're really a real part of it, which is really cool.
Yeah, and your stories are like really relatable to the times, which is like, this is weird about the Avengers. It's like all this action, but there's so much Shakespearean stuff that just goes on in everyday life from what's going on. Your character, specifically Powers, brings out like these greatest fears in people. And I don't want to give up your kryptonite, but what's something that does scare you or give you pause in life?
Actually, I mean, a lot of things in the world right now, I think, freak me out. They're in a lot of different parts of the world. It's a really weird time, but in a really superfluous way, spiders. To lighten up the energy.
So no arachnophobia 2 for you?
No, arachnophobia 1 did me in when I was like 4. So.
How about for you, Eddie?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, what's my biggest fear? I don't know. It's a hard one. Talking to spiders, just was in Jamaica and saw these massive
Couldn't
spiders.
handle it. It actually
crazy.
paralyzes me.
It's so funny.
I can't move.
Right in our bathroom.
Your characters also like have this heart for the story and what your characters went through. How you talked about it a little bit, but how do you feel like it arcs the rest of the Avengers story in this movie?
Well, I think that's what's great about this Avengers is that it goes into everyone's past and the emotionality of each character and their darkest, deepest fears, and we all learn about the human part of each character, and everyone has their moment throughout the entire film, and that's how you're introduced to us. Is we lead with that. We don't lead with our powers. I think we lead with the reason why we have powers, because we were volunteers, and I think that's pretty clear. And so that feels like the tone of the whole film is humanizing everyone. And I mean, at the same time, Joss was able to have that as a focus and then continue to have amazing action sequences and a lot of humor and banter, and the balance of all of it's incredible.
Did you guys follow this story from earlier, from comic book days? Or?
I wasn't really a comic book reader, but I did follow all the other Marvel movies with Iron Man and Cap and Thor and the last Avengers, of course, and yeah, I mean, you know, super excited about them and you know, love the humor and the action side of it. So I was just flattered and excited to be a part of it, but also have some sort of have a character that you can kind of get behind that would be kind of beneficial, you know, not just kind of like a throwaway character, I suppose. So.
And last question: the theme is peace at any cost. I mean, do you guys think that that's something that as a world we need to strive for, is peace at any cost? Or
Well, I think the funny thing is, I mean, it's not funny, but Ultron wants peace, and that's what eventually makes him want to wipe out all of humanity, because he thinks that we're the reason why there is no peace, just because we're human. It'd be nice to have peace, but not at any cost. Yeah.
Well, I hope to see your characters keep going on in the Marvel universe, and thanks for taking the time.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. That's all.
Thanks.
Thank you.